Coming out of the 1980s, U2 was arguably the biggest, most earnest rock band on the planet.
The sweeping anthems, the preacher-like sincerity.
The massive stadium shows. And by 1990, they were just desperately trying to escape their own massive shadow. They felt totally trapped by the caricature of who they become.
Okay, let's unpack this, because the timeline here is incredibly chaotic. In early 1990, they're at STS Studios in Dublin.
Right.
And they have this raw, physical guitar riff that they've nicknamed the Fat Boy demo.
Yeah, Fat Boy.
And from the studio notes, it's clear this riff is heavy, it's visceral, but it is just totally stalled out. Like, they have a groove, but they cannot mold it into an actual song.
It's basically a musical idea searching for a purpose. And that purpose arrives in the form of the filmmaker, Wim Wenders.
Ah, yes, Wenders.
He's putting together this near-future sci-fi road movie called Until the End of the World. And the film is set in the year 1999.
Which I have to point out felt very futuristic back in 1990.
Oh, completely.
We were still expecting flying cars and silver jumpsuits for the turn of the millennium.
We really were. And Wenders' plot involves a looming nuclear satellite disaster and this population that has become hopelessly addicted to watching their own recorded dreams on portable devices.
Which is honestly a little too close to reality now.
Right. Very prophetic. So Wenders approaches U2 and gives them a very specific prompt. He says, imagine the music you would be making a decade from now in this apocalyptic future.
So they have this prompt, and right around this time, this is October 1990, the band decamps to Hansaton Studios in post-wall Berlin.
Yeah, the Berlin move is crucial.
We have to talk about the atmosphere there, because the sources paint a really vivid picture. This is a city steeped in an intense Cold War hangover.
The Berlin Wall has just come down.
Exactly. There are physical ruins, empty lots, a gritty night world club energy. It's like working until 3 a.m. every night with this palpable feeling that the old world is dead, and the future is just being improvised in real time.
The sessions are famously fraught. Nothing is going well. There are constant, bitter arguments. They're facing a very real near breakup.
Wow.
Bono and The Edge even have a brief, real-life falling out where they just aren't communicating well. The tension in the recording studio is described as suffocating.
It's like trying to rebuild an airplane mid-flight while the co-pilots refuse to speak to each other.
That is a perfect analogy.
But here's the thing I want to push back on, or at least figure out.
Yeah.
You have the band surrounded by the futuristic industrial gloom of post-wall Berlin.
Right.
You have Wenders giving them a literal sci-fi prompt about the year 1999 and rogue satellites.
Yeah.
Why on earth did Bono respond to all of that futuristic pressure by looking backward to the ancient biblical past for the lyrics?
Well, Wenders' prompt acted as a catalyst, but Bono interpreted it through a highly personal lens.
Okay.
He took that concept of a global technological apocalypse and he just internalized it. He mapped the end of the world onto a relational apocalypse. I think about his reality in that moment. His own band is fracturing and he's fighting with his closest collaborator.
So to him, the end of the world doesn't feel like a satellite falling from orbit.
Exactly. It feels like losing your best friend. It feels like a betrayal. So he turned to the ultimate foundational story of intimate betrayal in Western culture, Judas Iscariot and Jesus Christ. Click the link on the screen to hear the full episode.